Pop Weekly.
Hey, I don't know which one it is.
I was gonna wait for 5 to walk back in, but is that, oh, this your line? I was waiting on 5.
I was, man, look like a real deal gentleman walking in from Newport.
Get your belongings, let's go.
She was a real deal.
Get your belongings.
Get it out my table.
Get your belongings.
Shoes and them pants. Look at the umbrella.
Them things sweat, you know.
Well, them things say 45. It look like 95.
Come out.
Ooh, the motherfucker moonwalking.
Yeah, you know, I'm jumping out the
You
moon.
walk through the side of them
Orthopedic swag, and that man go. Like do the orthopedic one.
Bulletproof, like roof.
No, you gonna do them boot. You gonna do them boot.
You ain't seen me do it.
Nah, I ain't seen
I
you
don't
do
know,
them.
like, you have no
Like
table.
they got snow boot with ski
Pump
boots.
them up. It look like, yo, they do like to do that shit.
I can't do it.
You scared?
Hey, how y'all doing today?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm coming.
Alright, this is Brianna and Kim. We're with Hip Hop Weekly. She's from Texas. I live here. And
Okay.
we are lovely and happy to speak with you guys.
Likewise.
Yep, Kim Major from Houston, Hip Hop Weekly correspondent. A few of you I've met before and worked with, and looking forward to keeping that relationship going also.
Excellent.
So first, what we want to do is just have you guys introduce yourselves and maybe just the role that you play, and then I'll get into the questions. I have just a couple general questions, and then I might have some specific questions.
The role that we
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, well, what you bring, your style. I know there's some producer.
I'm the star.
You got the first lady
we
here,
confused
you know.
Hey,
We
we're
know, I know, you know, so.
stars.
Yeah, let's start right here at the end.
I'm Brandon Ross, a singer-songwriter, producer, rapper.
Whoa, that was really he said it, he started off strong right there.
I'm Young Boo, rapper. I'm Young Trouble, and I'm a star.
Man, hey, I'm Tip, and I'm just the brother of these nice ladies and gentlemen. Lady and gentlemen.
Tokyo Jets with a Z. I rap. I'm a songwriter too, because I write my own music, I guess.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Do you guess or do you write it?
No, I do. I said I guess I'm a songwriter.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm Trans Lee, the hip hopper. I kick bars to inspire everybody up here at this table. And keep the boat rolling. So that's me.
And I'm Five Mics, the entertainer. And I got bars.
Change it.
Yeah. The fashionista. Wardrobe extraordinaire.
How has the whole process been getting in the studio working on We Want Smoke? Because I'm sure it's been a journey. So tell us a memorable moment going through this.
The whole every session is like this though, but my most memorable moment about recording is the single Friends that we just put out. That was the first song I ever recorded with them.
Okay.
So like when he flew me and my brother to Atlanta, we met like at the studio, not at a business meeting or anything like that. We met at the studio. He's like, "This is the song. Go do a verse."
Okay.
And that was like my make it or break it moment. And I'm still here.
Who produced Friends?
That would be
This guy named Scuffle.
Okay.
Yeah, Scuffle and Raw producer.
You're also a producer as well, right?
Yeah, I co-produced Game 7.
Okay.
Black Man.
Turned artist.
Yeah, well, kind of like the same thing. They're not separate.
Okay.
You know, they both require my 100%
All right.
attention.
What prompted you to go with the artist direction more? Because I know a lot of producers kind of want to stay in that
I mean, I
role.
got in it to be an artist. Producing is just something because I play instruments. That's just
Okay.
like second nature.
Okay, great. Do you have a memorable moment from recording We Want Smoke?
Not really. They all remember.
Tell us something that the fans could get to know, you know, your personality. What would they be surprised about?
I'm very open about my personal life stories and records.
tell what your daddy did.
Oh, my dad?
Yeah.
Which one?
Tell me, like,
I mean, I grew up in the house of music. You know what I'm saying? My dad played jazz. My other uncles and Frankie Beverly and Mays. It's like I just grew up around music. Either I was gonna be that or a pastor, and I wasn't gonna be a pastor.
Okay.
I'm trying to say you about the pastor, but you grew up in the church.
Yeah, I grew up in the
PK,
church. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
okay.
I played in the church, drum, piano, all of that. On the west side of Mechanicsville.
West side of Mechanicsville.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Trapping pastor.
It's Star Drill. So being, one of the original Hustle gangs, how do you feel, with everybody coming in? What is your role, in the guidance level?
I mean, my role, I would be like the big gang, I've been around for a little while, seen a couple things.
Yeah.
So when it's time to put in work, like, I just be right here, willing to assist and, help out about whatever.
Are you giving a lot of creative feedback on,
Of course.
are you?
I'm not gonna lay down in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the bar.
You gotta
Like-
be
I'm trying to eat everybody.
Yeah. You gotta be drunk.
You gotta get past me.
He lurks in the sessions. All right, I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna go on this one. He wanna go on last on
Real
this.
pen and pad
Every
too.
song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
pen and
you're pen and pad, or you
No,
saying drum is pen
Joe-
and pad?
Joe
Okay,
pen and pad.
still pen and pad.
I mean, you get like 3 blessings for
Yeah.
thinking about it, writing it, and reciting it.
Okay.
Okay.
Dope, dope.
That was
I'm gonna tweet that later. So Tip, how are you doing, as the leader, how are you staying motivated and keeping the team dynamic and motivated?
I guess to be technical, I'm the leader, but I just see it as a family, this is an institution of culture, and I see it being that more than a record label, like,
It's Xavier.
I think, that's it. This would be, Xavier's School for the Gifted, and I would be Professor Xavier, and these would be my X-Men, and they all have their individual powers and, abilities and talents and strengths that they can contribute.
You see
Like Voltron.
You see Stone?
And so I think that's the best thing about us, that everybody has their own application of skill that makes them unique.
So after the first single after Friends is the first single, correct?
Yeah.
What's the second single?
Well, see, that's the thing, right? I think that right now in this day and age of music, the traditional first single, second single, I think you just gotta give people a selection and let the proper demographic gravitate to the record that they most relate to. You know what I'm saying? So we had Friends, we had Game 7, we had Do No Wrong, we had Roll the Dice. It's a plethora of records that you can, if you like the people who identify with them the most. That's what we want them to identify with.
Gotcha. Any videos already shot?
Absolutely,
Okay.
without question. How dare we get sick before you and
Yeah.
not have any videos?
Yeah. What's
The
the
nerve.
visual?
Do No Wrong is already out.
Okay.
Friends is already out. Roll the Dice is already shot. You'll be seeing that soon, as well as Game 7. And we have more videos on the way.
Wait, tour coming up.
Yeah, well,
I can't wait. We just came up to it actually.
Yeah.
Right. We didn't get it in Houston. So
You didn't.
Dallas got smoked.
That's why I had to
smoked
say
up
that.
there.
Yeah.
Dallas
But again, another round. And where's Trey? Where's Trey at?
Trey just left this morning.
Okay.
Trey had to get back to
Yeah,
help
get
out.
back to hero mode.
Relief Gang. Talk about that, because I know it's important for an artist to be able to be promoting the album and things, and I know he's taking a lot of time to get back to Houston, where I'm from, and I've seen him firsthand in the streets. It's very honorable. What are you full support, or are you like, hey, we need you to get back over here because we have a little business to take care of?
We're in full support, and as you see, it's enough of us.
It's enough
Yeah.
of us people and Trey.
Yeah.
What
We can
did
have
was
it,
good.
Absolutely. But I'm sure that just it's a great.
Definitely, man, we're all proud of you. We're all extremely supportive, man. Anything that we can do, man, you know what I'm saying? And as soon as we can get out there and get into it, we have to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as soon as we can, you know, make Houston our focus and join the relief gang's efforts, we will.
Right. I didn't get to talk to you. No, you came in a little bit. What is there any pressure or how are you getting on the records lining up?
Well, with me, on this particular album, I'm just making a special appearance. I'm on one special particular record. And, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I've been around for a long time. I've been a part of the organization and family 10 years now.
Okay.
So it's, I don't know, it's a little different with me.
Okay.
Plus, I was an entertainer. I do a lot of different things as well.
Okay.
Five does everything.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't get a chance to say his name and his role because he has like he has like 30 roles.
Let us know what you do.
I do acting and comedy. I have a lot of skits on the internet, stuff like that.
Five is in every release.
Where do we find that?
Well, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter. But Mr. Harris has a film coming out called The Trap.
Oh, you was in All Eyes on Me?
Oh yeah, I was in All Eyes on Me.
You have to sit down and tell your name and what your role is.
Yeah.
You have to sit down and tell your name and what your role is. This is a movie.
Yeah, so I was in All Eyes on Me. I made a little guest appearance in that. It's another few. It's about 4 films I'm in right now, but I know the most closest one coming out is The Trap. I don't know the dates and nothing like that. I guess you
Close one in 2018.
Anything you want to add? Because I know you was.
Yeah, I'm translating. I'm more so. I feel like I'm kind of like the socially awkward one because a lot of times stuff be sounding real good in my head and my saying don't come out as good. But I express myself a lot better through rap. So and I'm the only one from Alabama. So
Okay,
yes.
yeah, and also RP Dope B too.
Yeah.
He's from my state too.
Nice. So your style, you said, is a little bit more hipster.
I'm like water, like I can kind of fit in with like everybody's stuff, but like my stuff is more true based. Like Rossi, I grew up in the church, so I like a lot of like, you know, choirs and stuff. So, yeah. So,
Real conscious.
Yeah, real conscious. But you know, we trying to push the whole revolution. You know what I'm saying? So,
Do you guys, are there any challenges in blending everybody's style? If there are, or how do you guys get past that? Because I know a lot of people.
I was saying everybody's kind of like water.
We work together.
Like real.
I think the camaraderie helps, you know what I'm saying? I think that, because music is all built on energy, you know what I'm saying? We're all transferring energy back and forth, you know, we're all intermingling our thoughts and opinions and vibes together, so the fact that we can actually get along and hold conversations and socialize and kick it, you know, off out of the booth, it makes it much easier for us to have that kind of a connection once we get on records.
Absolutely.
It translates.
Sometimes everything isn't meant for everybody, so you'll hear certain people on the song and then the next song other people get on, but everything works it out.
Right.
Until you get on.
Right.
So y'all, he was gonna stay on that.
Yeah.
He was gonna stay on that. I was gonna do.
We'll put you up your own.
Is there like a mass text? It's like whoever gets the studio.
No, it's
We're all are you guys all
It's love.
So I was thinking.
I think Rara might sound a little
How
bit
often
better.
are you guys? How often are you in the studio?
Well, I'm in the studio every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Yeah,
Atlanta.
yeah, I'm like one of the ones from really from here.
Yeah. Okay. What part?
All over.
Okay.
My dad well known in the city, so I've been around since a jig.
Okay.
Joe been seeing me run around since I was in diapers.
How did you get in? How did you get in the group? How did you get him to?
I did
Yeah.
I didn't
Tell us the story.
You
Can you tell us the story?
I was in the street doing me, like me and my gang, like we
was
was
real bad.
I mean, he not smoke.
You gotta smoke.
He liked to smoke.
Yeah.
And he got the smoke deal.
Okay.
This was but it was like what 8 years ago though.
Yeah,
This is
I'm one of the original.
I think I came home from prison and one of my partners, or really like 3 of my partners, Dro, KT, and Doug was all kind of like, yo, you know, Bookie Ball's son named Lil Boot, like, you know what I'm saying, he doing his thing, making noise in the city, like we need to check on him. So, you know, we started, you know, just keeping our eyes on it.
It's
Start coming
that
around.
like my first CD.
Okay, first.
The first CD I had.
Yeah.
So you was the first one to get a record deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was on before I was on. I was still selling crack and Drew had a record deal. Doing shows, you know what I'm saying? Coming back to the trap like, what's up, baby?
Like Joe said, I'm the star.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Young Boot. We had you on our stage too, so we definitely rock with you. Yeah, absolutely. It's just great to see you guys. Jalen, you're not off the hook.
Jalen. Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. Jalen. All right, let go with that one.
Not off the hook. Yeah.
That's the crooner.
That's right, the crooner. So what's how has it been recording this process? How's your process been?
Just overall, just for this.
Just this We Want Smoke. This project.
It's always the same. Like our vibe is always the same. Like I don't think nobody can like put like this. If you from another label or something and you kind of came into a room with and all of us in the room, you'll probably leave. Real, like for real, like it's real, like yeah. Like a lot of artists done came in before, like and like damn, y'all need to be doing this. Like y'all can rap for real, like and they leave, like they don't know how to stand up to it, you know. Like you gotta be a real animal to get in there. Yeah.
By the way, you gotta be a real
Yeah.
You gotta be a real animal. Yeah, so it kind of like help you though when you not like when I'm not with them, like we not in the same session. And I'm just by myself record. Like you kind of take from that and you use that in your own when you make your own music too. You know what I'm saying? And you still the same animal. Like it don't drop off at all. You like damn. God always. Like I always forget. Like shit, I'm fine. I always forget them.
Awesome. So the project coming out September 15th.
No, we're in October now.
I was with Hurricane.
It's all right.
I get a pass. Okay.
So we're in America. We got a bullshit president.
Thank you. Don't remind me at 45. Don't remind me. October, we're dropping
13th.
October 13th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday. This Friday.
This
Be 13.
Look for smoke in the city.
You
I
will
need
be
everybody
smoking.
just to drop your IGs, so we can get at you and stuff like that. But it was great talking to you.
Thank you.
Anything else you guys want to add?
Everybody IG is I am. So
I ain't gonna do it. I got you.
everybody IG is I am.
I need all.
What did you want to say, Fred?
I just want to say that at the end of the day, I'm from New York City. I've been living in Atlanta for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Been going on 11.
Man, you
But,
are
Brooklyn. No, it's Brooklyn. We made it. We made it. That's why. I mean, New York, we did it, baby. You know what I mean? We on the air next week, baby.
It's a Lord Rossi, LXRD, Rossi, RSSI.
Now, see, that's the thing I always want to know. How does Lord Rossi translate itself to LX?
Let's it's just in the spell, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no rules. Remember, ain't no rules.
Yeah, it's no rules.
Ain't no rules.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But when you pronounce it, you still pronounce it Lord Rossi.
Yeah, you know the X is symbolism. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no rules.
That's it, the X is symbolism.
You know my birthday tomorrow, so the 10th. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
See how he just did
YUNGBOK is spelled like it's saying.
Dropolo, DROPOLO.
Oh, Troubleman 31, excuse me.
Tokyo Jet with a Z.
Translate TRANSLEE. That's my real name too.
At 5 IVE_MICS. Barb?
London J, LONDONJAE. You did.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.